Yeah, I'm not getting anywhere. This sucks so bad. I hate it. All right, guys, we are back on the Corvette. One of the goals this week is to knock out the rear brakes. So that's where we're sitting here. I've got new hard lines and new soft lines from the Willwood brakes. So back here, I'm trying to get that disconnected. On the other side, it came off super easy. On this side, not so much. So just slipping right around it. So I think we're gonna let that sit for a minute, put some heat to it, and then break out. Brakes on old cars. I hate it so much. All right, those are kind of sort of on. I just gotta torque them down a little bit. One more side to go. I'm not going to show you that because it's going to look a lot like this. So let's. Holy cow! This one was quite a pain in the ass because the emergency brake, when I got the rotor off, just expanded out. This is what actually adjusts it in and out, and you can see the threads. Let's get some better lighting. Maybe. Right there. It's froze up. I could not adjust it, so I ended up taking it out. I'll have to buy a new one. But I just compressed and realigned them the best I could. They're not going to really work, which is fine. I still got a lot of work to do on this thing. So we've got the Willwoods on front. I believe all the rotors are the same. Two of them said driver's side, passenger side. They didn't say front or rear, and the other one said front, but those are on the back. But I measured them out, and they were all the exact same. So who knows? Now all we have to do is fill it with fluid, brake fluid, bleed them out, and see if they hold. As far as this project, the Willwoods are on, the rotors are on, new brake lines are on, and I am calling it a day on this. In today's video, we're going to show you guys how we bleed the brakes with only one person. She's a little rough, I'm not going to lie. Got a lot of body work to do yet, but I want to get it home to be able to do that. Oh. So, to get it home, I wanted brakes. Ew. We're gonna flush these really, really well. The rears first, but part of me is thinking I should bleed this out and just flush a ton of fluid through it. All right, we're gonna do that. If you're bleeding, you want to go off the top one because it'll work the air up and then it won't trap any air. I'm not doing the full bleed yet. I just want to flush them out. So we're going to open that one up. Hope it doesn't make a huge mess. Hope it hits the bucket. And then we'll run a bunch through on the right side. We'll go over and run a bunch through the left side. And then we'll probably do, that's confusing, the fronts. I'm gonna guess the back is back. Ugh. Pressing the pedal nice and easy, opening it up, letting the brake fluid go in. Obviously, I have zero brake pedal right now because the lines are completely empty. That's crazy. Not making a mess yet. Look how cloudy that got compared to that. So basically, I'm not gonna make you watch all this, but I'm just gonna keep pumping the brakes, letting it go down in. We're finally starting to get some out here. Most of this is gonna be pretty nasty, although that looks pretty clean. I also need to check all of my fittings because I haven't checked everything yet. So I'm gonna keep pumping it, getting the lines full, running some through it. We're gonna go from the right rear to the left rear. We'll go to the right front to the left front and just make sure that we've drained all of it out till our fluid looks good. So I have a feeling we're gonna go through a lot of brake fluid. So one of my employees had this handy dandy hand pump to bleed brakes. I'm going to hope this works. Let's see if it works. Oh yeah, look at that. There is a ton of air. Hopefully you can see this on video. The goal is to flush this out. You can see how dirty that fluid is in there. We haven't even gotten to the point where the air is out of the system though. To go check our brake fluid here in a second. It's not too low, but it's gone down maybe a half an inch. You can see that the line is pretty clear. We're not getting bubbles anymore, so I'm gonna lock it down. All right, so we got quite a bit out of there. I'm gonna go ahead and move to the other rear. See if we can get some brake pedal on there, and then we're going to focus on the fronts, and then we'll, if we need to, we can come back and re-bleed them all just one more time, make sure we got all the air and everything out. But I want to make sure I'm actually getting progress here. Yeah, I'm not getting anywhere. This sucks so bad. I hate it. I think we're going to go the old school route. Pump them up, hold them, open the valve, two-person. Alright, so we're doing the manual. Got a Luke in there pumping the brakes. Do you have it pumped up? Okay, hold it. Okay, pump. Hold. Left front. Is it getting pretty stiff?
It's getting better.
That's good. Okay, pump. Hold. Oh shit, we bled the fucking rears dry.
Just a little bit. How much?
Not there yet, but it's closer. There's a lot of air coming out. All right, we are finally done bleeding the brakes on this vehicle. We had to go pick up more brake fluid because we were going through it so fast, which I am perfectly okay with because we really needed to bleed or flush all those lines out. So we've got everything working really good. I'm happy with the pedal fill. The battery was dead, so we are charging the battery right now because I want to get the motor running, get vacuum to that booster to make sure that nothing changes as far as the pedal fill goes. And when we get a little more pressure, we'll double check all of our fittings. So far, everything is working perfectly. We don't have any leaks other than me spilling this bottle of brake fluid all over my floor, which I was hoping one of my employees would have cleaned up by now. That was last weekend. They haven't. All right. Anyways, thank you for watching this video. Make sure to subscribe, and we'll catch you guys on the next one. See you later.